Hey guys, welcome to EJ and Matt Show, and tonight we're gonna review WWE Raw, the October 2nd edition of Raw. And before I start reviewing, my deep condolences to the affected ones on the Las Vegas attack last night on the Jason Aldean concert. It is brutal, and such violences be should not be raised. I mean, terrorism is at its peak right now, and it's saddening to see. I mean, violence is occurring somewhere. Like it can happen anywhere. It can maybe happen at your. It can maybe happen here. Maybe happen anywhere. Just out of nowhere it comes. Um, my deep condolences goes out to the affected ones, and yeah. So we're all that away. Let's get started with the first match on the night. It was the first. To be fair, um, it's kind of feeling good that Raw is not starting with a segment. It's starting with a match after a lot of months. It's been a long time since Raw started with a match. So let's move set it right here. No, no. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So the first match of the night was Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins, which is announced last week on Raw. This was a good match. It was a good way to open the show. Braun Strowman wins, usual, and Seth Rollins has some offense. I know targeting his knee, targeting. There's lots of suicide dives on the top on the suicide dives in this match. I think at one point Braun Strowman just blocks the suicide dive with his right hand. That's a really good. Well, bounce around wins your power slam. That's it. Good way to start a match. Good way to start Raw tonight also. The second match was Elias versus Titus O'Neil, accompanied by Apollo Crews. This match was okay. I think few short weeks in the coming weeks, I think Elias is going to feud with Titus Worldwide. Maybe match with Akira Tozawa, also just a normal match. Elias wins via drift away, and Elias starts off with his usual guitar solo, and that was really good. The match is not that. I think it's Titus's first match since like forever. Yeah, Elias wins via drift away. That's it. Elias gets a win. He's still undefeated. The next match, no, yeah, okay. We see Mickey James backstage, and Mickey James, and we hear that she's made fun of by Alicia Fox, and after that Emma tells her that someone has left something for her at the locker room, and we see that she's rewarded with old lady things, like adult diapers, this wheelchair thing, that hell wheelchair thing and all. I forgot the name. Shit. Anyways, all that old lady things, and she just gets that Alexa did this, so she goes out and finds and tries to find Alexa, and she opens the door and we see Nia Jax with her, and she said, does she have any problem and all or something? They go back and forth, and it's a match. Next, it's going to be Nia Jax versus Mickey James. This match was okay. There's not that spots. Nia counters every move. Mickey, that's it. Mickey James does something on the top rope. I forgot in just this. I don't know what to say. And she goes for a pin on Nia Jax, and this is the problem. Lights, yeah. Uh, yeah, so she pins Naya and out of nowhere, Alexa Bliss. Oh, by the way, Alexa Bliss, she was in the ring, just watching this match and the outside the ring. She just comes in the ring and attacks Mickey James, which causes Mickey James to win via disqualification. And yeah, Mickey James wins via disqualification. And after that, we see another segment in the back. So she's going and she's interviewed by Charlie, and she states that she wants a match against Alexa Bliss at TLC for the Women's Championship. Kurt Angle comes in and grants her wish, and it's official. It's for the Raw Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss was Mickey James at TLC. Good way, Mickey James. She's getting a push after a long. Okay, this is good for 1 month, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm kind of taking it. At least it's not like another Sasha or Bailey, just like Mickey James. Yeah, it's okay with that. I'm okay with that. The next match was Jason Jordan and Matt Hardy versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, aka the Club. Um, the Club wins. I'm shocked that Jason Jordan and Matt Hardy didn't win. Uh, but this was an okay match. At one point, I think Jason Jordan gives a suplex and just stands, like he just puts his feet. He doesn't move. He also doesn't go down. Just gives a suplex to Carl Anderson. That's a good suplex. At the end, Carl Anderson throws Jason Jordan on the barricade, which causes Matt Hardy to be a victim of the Magic Killer. 1, 2, 3. The Club wins. Okay, it's okay match, yeah. It's a nice match. Yeah, sorry, it's the Intercontinental Championship match. Yeah, it's Intercontinental Championship match. Appearing The Miz versus Roman Reigns. Um, this match was really good. Okay, before that, um, Miz comes out, like the old Shield entrance, and which makes Roman kind of pissed. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe which makes Roman pissed. He comes out and he attacks Curtis Hudson Bo Dallas with chair shots after chair shots, Superman punch after Superman punch, which leaves the equation to 1-on-1. It's not 3-on-1. It's Miz and Roman 1-on-1 in the for the Intercontinental Championship. This match was okay. There were lots of clean falls, near falls. There were lots of near falls in this match. Yeah, and at the end, Roman gives a swerve punch. He covers him one to kick out, and he goes for a spear. Down nowhere, Shame. Oh, got to tell you, shit. Oh, fuck. Wow. Let me just rewind it. I told you about the Seth Rollins Braun Strowman match, right? So Seth Rollins got beat up by Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman goes out after Seth Rollins again and gives him another power slam. And when Braun Strowman walks out of the ring or walks in the ramp, Sheamus and Cesaro come out and attack Seth Rollins, which causes Braun Strowman goes attack and Dean Ambrose comes up and Braun Strowman attacks Dean Ambrose one more time, and then Sheamus and Cesaro come. What happened to me now? Wow, what happened to me? Maybe lots of shutting it down. Braun Strowman, Sheamus comes out and attacks Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, giving him a bro kick and a neutralizer. And yeah, so we'll fast forward to Roman Reigns and Seth Miz. Sheamus comes here and attacks Roman, which caused a disqualification to Roman to win the disqualification. Now the championship didn't change hands, okay? So we see the Miz, Sheamus and Cesaro attacking Roman, and afterwards we see the pose with just a modification of this, Sheamus and Cesaro poses like the Shield with the Miz. So I think we're going to see Shield versus Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Miz. Who knows? Maybe. That's really good. The next segment, Finn Balor comes to the ring and he says, Bray Wyatt got defeated by the demon and Bray Wyatt got defeated by the man. And while talking Bray Wyatt cuts a promo, and this promo was really good. This is one of the best promo works I've ever seen by Bray Wyatt in a long time. Um, Bray Wyatt cuts promo and says that Abigail is not dead; she's still alive, as she's waiting. She's dying to wait, dying to see Finn Balor, and we see some like we see Bray Wyatt's face, gets something very much smudged, kind of eerie, kind of dark version of Bray Wyatt. Maybe we see Sister Abigail. Maybe I'm stoked for it, and yeah, pretty stoked for that. To see the arrival of Sister Abigail, not Bray Wyatt was Finn Balor one more time. I just want to see Sister Abigail. That's it. Um, the next match is Emma and Alicia Fox versus Sasha Banks and Bailey. Pretty okay match, normal match. Pretty like mostly like the last week match. At the end, Alicia Fox goes for attack, but Emma just bails and walks out ring. Alicia Fox gets stuck. Bailey gives a bail to Bailey 1, 2, 3. Bailey and Sasha wins. That's it. Yeah, pretty okay tag team match, I guess. Yeah. And finally, we get to the main event, the main segment for 2 weeks in a row. The Cruiserweight division, the Cruiserweights main eventing. Enzo Amore comes out ring and he addresses the 205 Live roster. And I'm noticing that Enzo, where does he get this much money? I mean, okay, does wrestlers get big paychecks? I mean, I know that wrestlers don't get that much of big paycheck. I mean, he's wearing a Supreme cap. Maybe that may be fake or something, but he is Supremes, and he's coming with a North Face jacket and all. Maybe he's getting a big amount of paycheck. Unlike, I mean, he's getting like a Roman Reigns is not even coming to us. Maybe okay, but Enzo, I mean, how can Enzo get that much money? I mean, I discussed this with my friend, and he's saying that he's got savings from his dad, who works as a DJ at a local club. I'm not offended, and I'm not offending anyone who has a DJ work or something. I'm just saying, really, you guys save up this much for for your son to wear Supreme caps. Anyways, Enzo comes out and states mostly the last week's promo. He made 205 Live relevant. He made Cruiserweight division on main event again twice in a row. And he called best bunch of the rest of the 205 Live rosters superstars. Idiots and all. Now comes the whole 205 Live roster, led by Neville. Neville comes out, Akira Tosawa, Arya Daivari, Mustafa, they all surround the ring, and Enzo takes a jab at each and every one, from Mustafa Ali to Neville. I mean, he just calls everyone. I mean, he called, at one point, he told Drew Gulak that, it's nice he came out in a cotton suit, because he'll be in the position of Corey Graves and all. That is a real burn. He told Tony Nese that he has more abs than his brain cells. He called Brian Kendrick a hobo, and he can make more money if he just spend outside the stadium looking for change or asking for change. Yeah, he took lots of jab against each people. I mean, there was some mascot reference also against Lindsay Dorado or Grand Metalik. I think Lindsay. No, I didn't see Grand this week. Maybe Lindsay. Maybe. Or maybe Grand. Yeah, one of the luchadors. Anyways, after that, he says that he's got a contract clause saying that if anyone touches Enzo one more time, they not only get their they do not only get any future opportunities for the Cruiserweight Championship if Enzo is the champion, they also get fired. Um, and after that, Kurt Angle comes out and says, that's true. No one can touch him, or people will be fired and all. But he signed a cruiserweight tonight, and he told that this cruiserweight doesn't have any obligations that he can touch Enzo, he can beat up Enzo. That's no problem with that. And I thought it was Austin Aries. Reason is, I've never seen Austin Aries that much in an independent circuit, and I thought that maybe Austin Aries getting fired was a storyline. Maybe it's, what do you say? Maybe it's just keeping out him and I thought maybe Austin Aries will come in because this is the right time for Austin Aries to be used. He's not a cruiserweight also. He's not signed also. So Kurt Angle signs him and just beats up. And I'm waiting for that moment. And out comes Kalisto. The one person I fucking hate is Kalisto. I don't like Kalisto. Okay, maybe he produces good matches here and there. I remember last year he produced a good match with Baron Corbin at TLC. But overall, I don't like that guy. Who am I to judge? I'm not a wrestler. He's a, what do you say? He's a, what do you say? A professional athlete and all. But still, Kalisto really. I was kind of pissed with him. I was not that, I was kind of, what do you say? Totally disappointed by Kalisto. Or maybe some other, like a Johnny Gargano, or not Johnny Gargano. That's too early. Someone else, just someone else, not Kalisto. Yes, I was pissed that Kalisto was that there, and yeah, that's it. Kalisto comes to the ring and attacks and gives Salida del Sol to Enzo, and yeah, that's Raw. But here's the big part. We see Roman Reigns healing up backstage in the locker room, and on the this side, on the left hand side or on his right hand side, you see Dean Ambrose coming up. The crowd pops, and after a few moments later, on his left hand side, Seth Rollins comes up. Wow. Yeah, it's finally gonna happen. The Shield is gonna happen. They gave the nod, they gave everything. Yeah. Next week. Yeah, by the way, next week, the Miz TV by Sheamus and Cesaro is announced. So, maybe? Yeah. Wow, and the crowd really pops. The huge pop from the crowd. That picture of these three people. And yeah, that was Raw. That's the end of Raw. Raw was okay. Not like last week. It was okay. There were good matches. There were no bad matches. Okay, like all matches were lived up to his hype. Yeah, all segments were lived up to his hype, even including Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor, which I didn't like it also. But yeah, it also had good points down. Yeah, that's all. And yeah, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. And peace.